Revenge stories have always resonated with massive audiences. Think John Wick, for example, or Kill Bill, Django, or me versus Oliver Hernandez for saying meanie cuss words. That guy's a dick. If you're looking for a revenge-heavy, savage-ass Viking anime, well, you're in luck. Vinland Saga has had an ongoing manga since 2005, and people have not shut the fuck up about it. It's been compared alongside Kingdom, and Berserk as one of the greats. So, does it live up to the hype? My name's Scamboli, and this is my series On the Radar, where I find good anime so you don't have to. So here's what the show's about. Vinland Saga takes place in 11th century Europe, mainly around England and wherever Danish people come from. Our main character is Thorfin, who, through one way or another, goes on a 10-year rampage. He'll become an expendable pawn and fight entire wars just to have a chance of revenge. This anime will not only chronicle Thorfin's journey and development, but all of Europe's as well. Despite there being crazy action, this is a heavily story-driven anime. If you can't find some joy in the power struggles and character development, this is going to be a very painful anime to watch. However, Vinland Saga does a very good job at telling a story. I hate history. There's no anime titty in history. There's no Wario in history. That's why Game of Thrones is cool, because they kept all the hookers and dragons and got rid of all the boring shit. But I gotta say, Vinland Saga somehow managed to make me read all the stuff I usually skip in stories. When they talk about the geography that I can't keep track of, it's because it directly affects all the main characters. When they talk about battle plans, it gives you a little insight on what both sides are thinking, why certain groups are getting more anxious, and with all the details we're given, you really get a bird's eye view of the world without being bored as fuck. The plot twists become infinitely more impactful that way. There's also this sense of realism that has you thinking anyone could die and anything can happen. Of course, there's random events like Thorkel giving this horse that... Oh, fuck, I think I broke my thing. Of course, there's random events like Thorkel giving this horse that drunk stepdad special, but for the most part, you're getting a fairly realistic story. Realistic means boring, right? Nah, let's talk about the action. The fight scenes are written so nicely. Instead of having entire conversations and flashbacks, these fights are straight to the point. It's two people trying to kill each other as fast as possible, and anyone could die from a minor mistake. They're also choreographed really nicely and do a good job of building tension. There's a good amount of Viking shit later in the series, so if you're patient until maybe episode 4 or 5, there should be a lot of ass kicking. Let's wrap this up so we can talk about the characters. Vinland Saga has some insane action, but if that's the main reason for you watching, you're not going to be that entertained. The first few episodes are focusing on story building, and then we get to see the wars and stuff. I can see that boring a lot of people, but I recommend you keep it pushing. The characters in Vinland Saga are a huge part of why the story's so good. Each person has their own upbringing and motives that clash and collide throughout the story. Thorfin is an incredibly cool main character because he's this insanely badass force of death, but you kind of forget that he's human. Part of the story will explore the inner turmoil of a kid who's been forced to kill others for 10 years straight. Askeladd is one of the best antagonists I've ever seen in any media. He's an incredibly witty and unique bad guy that eventually you just can't bring yourself to hate. All the other characters are really human, which breathes an air of unpredictability into the anime. Humans are selfish, humans feel fear, humans are unpredictable. Let's look at a shitty character. Taichi from Isekai Cheat Magician. Love or hate him, he'll only act under the following parameters: respect women and follow the law. Under no circumstance will he act outside of these two rules or really do anything else in the series. That allows you to really easily predict what he'll do. Thorfin, I don't know, he's human. He's prone to being fickle and hard to pin down, that's what I like. No tropes aside from some minor characters and no anime bullshit. Let's talk art. CGI and historical anime have a relationship much like my mom and the milkman. They're way too fucking close. There's a little bit of CGI in this one, but I don't think it looked that bad. You see it at the start here and there, but it wasn't abused and the action still had me hooked. And if you read the manga, you know there's plenty of room for way crazier action scenes. Overall, the anime looks really good. My only complaint is that the colors are a little bit boring. But Scamboli, it's supposed to look realistic. Wow, I didn't think of that. Thanks for that very interesting point. Anyway, let's talk about the music. At times, the music was generic medieval anime music, the kind of stuff you'd expect from this time period. Other times, it seems the music was scored just for certain scenes. It had me staring off into the distance thinking about life and shit. Maybe I should just forgive Ares for calling me a limp dick retard. No. So I really doubt the whole soundtrack is going to be that good, but I'm positive that during tense or sad moments, music will really pull through. Here's my final thoughts. Vinland Saga might be a little unattractive at first. This is partly owed to the fact that instead of the manga, it starts off at the most boring place possible. But once the anime picks up around episode 4 or 5, you might end up falling in love. If the series ends around where I think it ends in 24 episodes, there's such a ginormous climax that no one will see coming, and I recommend everyone at least tries this anime. If it goes past 24 episodes, it becomes a real snooze fest. Yeah, the neckbeard army at Reddit crucified me for saying that. If you like Kingdom, check it out. If you like the early episodes of Berserk, check it out. So that's it, that's the video. There's a lot of stuff I really wanted to say but had to cut out because there's so much to talk about. Anyway, I'm done with On the Radar for this season. I'm going back to reviews and random shit that I think's interesting. Peace.